Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Statement, and I am gonna commentate today, And I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be. I'm just gonna start talking, and when I stop talking, I'll just stop the video there. I don't know where I'm gonna stop and how I'm gonna start or anything. I'm just gonna go on like not necessarily a rant. I'm just gonna start talking about stuff that I wanted to get off of my chest, kind of. So, as many of you know, I came back to Halo after finding out that Modern Warfare 3 more than likely wasn't going to get LAN, even though I was getting like really good in Modern Warfare 3, but that doesn't really matter. Fuck, I hope y'all can't hear the train going by, but if y'all can, sorry. And y'all can probably hear the air conditioner in the back, but I can't turn it off because then it'll just get really hot. But anyways, I came back to Halo Reach because I thought it was going to be played competitively, and now I'm realizing that basically Halo Reach is dead as well. Like, it's not dead, but it's not gonna be at Anaheim more than likely. From what I've heard, it's very grim. Like that's kind of like a quote that I heard just recently, and I just want to kind of talk about Halo 4 and what I hope will happen. Like, honestly, if you watch this video, you have to have get some kind of enjoyment out of Halo content, or you're watching it because you're my friend or whatever. I don't care. Like, most of my friends like play Halo anyways. So if you're watching this video, the first thing you need to do right now is pause the video, go over to the HaloCouncil.com or not. I'll put the link in the description. You need to participate in that forum, because right now Halo community, the community altogether is frankly like it's not good. Like, the community is striving, but the game is not. The game is basically been thrown to the trash bin by the majority of people I know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like the game Halo Reach was not the best Halo that it could have been. It could have been a lot better, and it wasn't. It frankly wasn't. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. A lot of people are kind of on the edge about Halo 4 from what they're hearing about Sprint, about customizable classes, about random weapon spawns. Like, people are like, oh, it's just going to be another Halo Reach, another failure. Guys, we can't think like that. You got to hope for the game, If you're a Halo 4 player, a Halo player, not a Halo 4, a Halo player in general, and you're involved and you want the game to strive, you have to be ready for what they're telling us right now. Like, right now I'm thinking, oh, random weapon spawns, that's going to be great, because what I'm seeing is, instead of people basically like just standing around the same place trying to get that kind of map control and that kind of trying to get the power weapon, the random weapon spawns, from what I've heard, it's going to be like a beacon, kind of like in Firefight when the elites come down in the drop pods. It's going to be kind of like that, and they're going to count down and the weapon's going to drop. And I think that's going to be great. Like from what I'm thinking in my mind and how I'm envisioning it, like, people will still be able to set up, and the greater team will be able to get that power weapon, because they'll be able to outplay the other team for that power weapon. No matter what, like, still, that weapon's gonna spawn there in like 10 seconds. Your team can move, get that kind of control over the other team if they are the better team. I can still see this like being in competitive gaming, as long as we don't fuck it up with Forge. Like, Forge has just like kind of ruined the game in a sense, just like kind of just fucked it up so bad that we fucked it up. Like, we aren't getting newer players, because when players come over to the MLG, it's a totally different game. You never see a map in MLG that is related to the regular maps that are produced when the game came out. The only like 2 or 3 maps that you see are Zealot, Countdown. Is that it? Zealot and Countdown. Like, honestly, even though the game didn't come with that many maps, like, they jump into the MLG playlist, and what did they see? They see Sanctuary. completely gray, forged out to shit. The pit, again, if they played Halo 3, then the pit, oh, it's a pit, you know, but it's still gray as fuck. And no one wants to be around that type of game. They want to see a map that they've come to know over a period of time and be able to play on that map and be able to pick up needlers and bullshit like that if they want to, you know. They need to be able to do that to convert into MLG players. They'll figure out that the better weapons are probably what they spawn with, such as the BR or the DMR that's going to be in Halo 4, you know. And they'll be able to progress their skill as they go. And that is another point I wanted to touch on, is ranking systems. Ranking systems need to be in the games. That way, not only like will people want to be better than everybody else, they will progressively notice that they're getting better, and not just, oh, well, I'm ranking up because I'm getting experience. Like, oh, I'm so good because I'm. What is the last level in Halo Reach? Inheritor or something like that. Oh, I'm really good because I'm the top rank in Halo. No, but that's why we need a ranking system in Halo 4, because you'll be able to see how good you are. You can't say, oh, I'm better than him, even though he's 20 levels above me. If I'm a 50 and you're a 30, then obviously I am better than you. You know, I had to work to get to that 50. I had to get better at the game. I had to keep playing it again and again to get better at the game to get that 50. I did not stop at 30. I did not stop at 40. I worked my ass off to get that 50. And that's what people need to do. They need to realize that they are getting better and that they can be better than the person right below the list on them, you know? And then there's just like so much stuff I can talk about right now. Like, okay, DMR and BR are I think both confirmed for Halo 4. And then there's Sprint. Everybody is going to have Sprint, no matter what. You start off with Sprint, then you can get other shit like Jetpack and stuff, I think. And what's going to happen is when you get shot, you slow down. So there's not going to be any more like, oh, I'm losing this gunfight and I sprint away. There's not going to be any of that. Or, oh, I went to their snipe hut, let me grab snipe and then go one shot and just sprint away because I can sprint all the way across the map in a matter of seconds. No, that's not going to be it. Once you start sprinting and get shot, you're going to slow down. I'm not sure how much of the slowdown it is. It depends on how many bullets you're putting into them or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that. But all this stuff you can find out if you go over to the Halo Council, which I will leave the link in the description. And like, they have a podcast every week that I've watched for the last 4 weeks, and they've grown. Like, they give you so much information. And I've come to go to that forum every day because that is the best Halo community right now. The people that actually want to help the game grow are at that community. And I think like if we get enough people over there, we can actually help the Halo community grow. And I think that's where I'm going to end for tonight. Like, if this has already gone too long, I don't... Laters, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll rant on another video next time. Peace.
Remaining. Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag stolen. Flag recovered. Flag dropped. Flag recovered. 30 seconds remaining.